So I've started doing an hour of cardio every day. It may sound like a lot, but it is just walking, so pretty low intensity. I do 15 minutes in the morning before the gym, 45 minutes at night, a little before I go to sleep. I want to talk about why this is beneficial in terms of my own personal anecdote, as well as some of the science behind it. So first off, on the anecdotal side of things, I'm guessing most of you have heard the bro science saying that cardio will kill your gains, but on the more scientific side, there was the interference effect. Basically, the chemical signaling process that leads to adaptations from cardio and lifting seem to interfere with each other. Lifting promotes increased myofibrils, essentially the parts of muscles that contract, while cardio focuses more on mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. It also seems we can influence our fiber type to some degree. Cardio promotes more slow twitch fibers, which are better for endurance. Lifting promotes more fast twitch fibers, which are better for strength. So not only did we have this strong theoretical mechanistic basis, but early studies showed that cardio impaired lifting results quite a lot. But a lot of these early studies were doing extreme forms of cardio. I'm talking like hours a day of running. Another more recent meta-analysis found that if you're doing your cardio in separate sessions and you're using low-impact variations like cycling, it doesn't seem to affect your results at all. And I think this makes sense. If you're not doing it too intense, it's probably not going to take away from your lifting. In fact, it may be beneficial. A recent study came out that had two groups of people. One did a few weeks of cardio, and then they both did a lifting program. And the cardio group ended up getting much better results from the lifting program. And now for the anecdotal part. I quit my job a few years ago where for a few years I was on my feet all day, basically doing some light movement for 40 hours per week. This gave me a great baseline fitness that led to me being able to handle a ton of volume. Once I quit though, my step count plummeted. A few months later, coronavirus starts, so I'm at home all the time, can't go to the gym, I'm even more sedentary. And when gyms finally did reopen, I tried doing my old volume and I ended up getting a severe injury in both my knees. I then got caught in this cycle where I'd rehab through the injury, go back to my old volume. Once I was back at my old strength, I'd get injured again. And research shows that one of the biggest predictors of injury is load management if we're exceeding our work capacity. The fact that I was still trying to hit my old volume after my work capacity had plummeted was obviously a big contributing factor to my injury troubles. Research also generally shows that more volume, all else being equal, leads to better results in terms of strength and hypertrophy. And I was definitely blasting volume. I was doing 6 times per week, squat, bench, and deadlift at one point. And the fact that I could handle such absurd loads is a big reason I think I got as far as I did with my lifting. Another couple of minor benefits, I generally train in the morning with my schedule, and I do notice I'm a bit tighter and less mobile. The morning walks have noticeably improved that. Additionally, the night walks before bed have helped my sleep quality. Good way to just unwind, plus I'd honestly probably be using some screens if I wasn't walking, so avoiding that blue light helps as well. Lastly, the Jeff Dahmer series has inspired me to become a serial killer. Nighttime in the suburbs of a Canadian city where the crime rate is low is the perfect place for unsuspecting victims. All in all, for the first time since literally 2019, I think I'm at my all-time strongest. I've got a meet in a couple of weeks where I want to prove that, and the big reason has been how cardio has helped my work capacity. So that's basically it. I think baseline levels of cardio can help lifters prevent injury and increase their results from training based on my own anecdotes and the results of studies, all of which I will link below. So this is me trying out long form content again. Given how much easier it is just to make a short and get way better engagement on it, it's why I've avoided them for so long. I do see people asking for these, and if you do enjoy them, please like, comment, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. It will help with the engagement and help me justify spending more time to do these, as they do take quite a bit longer than shorts, obviously. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and let me know if there are any other topics you'd like me to cover below.